Rico, I know you, we work together also, but probably not everybody here knows who you are and what you do. Go on, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I'm a Church of England clergyman. I work at All Souls Lang and Faith. I've been a curate there for 17 years. My ambition is to be the longest serving curate in the history of the Church of England. I think the key is that is incompetence, so that's what I'm doing.
Rico, many of us have used this, everybody calls it CE. It really means Christianity Explored. And we've used that tool for a long time. And now we have something new. Just two questions. First, what has stayed the same with this excellent tool that we have used? What stayed the same?
Yeah, unequivocally, we're still saying let's let the gospel tell the gospel, as you saw on the CD there, so or the DVD or whatever it is. What we're saying is we're going to open up Mark's gospel. We want the person of Christ to walk off its pages. So our confidence is in the Bible being taught. There's talk from the front, people meeting small groups, talk one-to-one about it. They'll go home on that, and hopefully read the Bible themselves at home. So it's let the gospel tell the gospel, the powers in Mark's gospel. And particularly, let's have identity, mission, call, summarising the gospel. So as you saw there, who is Jesus? Why did he come? What does it mean to follow him? That's what's absolutely rock solid. And within that, why did Christ come to save me from sin, judgment, wrath, and hell? So getting it absolutely clear the nature of the judgment to come in order that people find their identity in the grace of God. That's all clear and stays the same.
Now that has stayed the same, but a few things have changed. What has changed?
Well, really, the feedback on how to teach Mark over the last 10 years, just in terms of your churches in many ways, we're running it in 10 weeks. We've shortened that to 7 because most churches go with 7. The day away is now all from Mark's Gospel. There's a new website, www.christianityexplored.org, which we really hope non-Christians will go to and bring their questions to. Again, a new talk on grace, this time from Mark's Gospel. So all those things about really just trying to teach Mark better.
Thank you very much, Rico. We'll be listening to you a few moments from now. We've enjoyed that, but earlier in the morning we really enjoyed hearing our music from the guy who's about to sing.
So that's the introduction. I didn't get a chance to say hello to all of you before my first song. It's great to be with you. I have played a number of men's conventions in Katoomba, down in Australia. We meet in a barn with a dirt floor. This is the way to do men's convention. You know, Eugene Peterson says, when it comes to the grace of God, get used to abundance. And I want to share this new song with you called Something Beautiful. I'm counting the stars, but the sky is all alone. You may see your endless life. I was being impressed by one enough. Your love shows no answer. helping to sell my CDs with me. And so during Mark's talk, we were actually seated together. And if you felt uncomfortable at any point during that I was actually really proud at first she resisted the urge to tap me on the shoulder. You know, like, you really need to listen to this. Blessing. We have a chance to hear Rico bring us God's word. I would love if you use this song maybe to prepare your heart for what God would have us hear today. A friend of mine talks about us having to open our ears in order to hear God speak to us. And so you might want to use this song to prepare your heart. It's a song called Lifted High.
This is the time when we open our Bibles. If you want to follow the lesson, it's there on the 22nd page of the program that you have. It's going to be read to us.
Bible's on the phone.
The man who's going to read is right here next to me. You've worked as a missionary in Spain. You've worked as a minister. Please bring the lesson.
Since then, you have been raised with Christ. Set your hearts on things above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. For you died, and your life is now hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is your life, appears, then you also will appear with him in glory. Put to death, therefore, whatever belongs to your earthly nature: sexual immorality, impurity, lust, evil desires, and greed, which is idolatry. Because of these, the wrath of God is coming. You used to walk in these ways in the life you once lived, but now you must rid yourselves of all such things as these: anger, rage, malice, slander, and filthy language from your lips. Do not lie to each other, since you have taken off your old self with its practices, and have put on the new self, which is being renewed in knowledge in the image of its Creator. Here, there is no Greek or Jew, circumcised or uncircumcised, barbarian, Scythian, slave or free, but Christ is all, and is in all. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other, and forgive whatever grievances you may have against one another. Forgive, as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as members of one body you were called to peace. And be thankful. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly as you teach,